What's up YouTube, it's AZ392. Standing behind me is the Ram Trx. I bought this thing a year ago. I'm gonna explain why it's my favorite car right now. In my opinion, this is the cleanest and baddest truck on the market right now. It's wide, it's bulky, you know, it's got those 3 amber lights on it. So at night you really are standout. Everyone knows what a TRX looks like at night. And with the new EVs coming out, I would say that the Ram TRX is definitely their best looking truck that they've ever made. The most important part about the Ram TRX is going to be that 702 horsepower Hellcat engine, which never gets old. So as you guys can tell, this is a bone stock TRX and it's sounding this good. I don't know if any other car on the market right now is going to sound this good. If any truck on the market is going to sound this good, firing up, revving it. But I'm going to show you guys how it winds too in the front, so we're going to make our way onto the front. But I'm going to show you guys this. So the Ram bar looks like this, you know, it's on there. And I got the TRX logo right there. And then obviously you got that Bilstein Blackhawk active aerodynamic suspension, built specifically for the TRX. And I also optioned out with these rock rails, which is a nice feature. I know my grandma gets in the car a lot, so having those is easier for her to get in and out. But no trailer tow mirrors, so something I didn't get. But the magic and everything of it all, if we pop the hood, ooh, it's hot. But guys, this is a bone stock TRX, no air intake, nothing. This is completely stock. And there's the Hellcat engine. That's what makes this car sound and feel so good. I'm gonna take this off and you're gonna be able to see where the dinosaur's eating, or where the TRX is eating the Raptor. So it's just like a cool little Easter egg. But this is like the big air filter that they put on it. I know a lot of people have put some like aftermarket ones and made it sound really cool. I'm gonna think about doing that. You just gotta comment down below if that voids any warranty doing anything like that. Take this off. As you guys can tell, that hood scoop is a functional hood scoop. It takes the air down into this. But as you can tell, like this little seam is kind of getting worn out. I mean, it's a brand new truck, so I don't know like over time if that's gonna get worse. But it's a big and bulky one. Guys, so we're gonna fire it up again and we're gonna show you how it sounds right next to it whining, because it sounds different than the back, because you're not gonna be able to hear the whine as much. But we're gonna get to that. Supercharger. This is a completely stock TRX, and this is how loud it is. Guys, so if you open the hood and look at how cool this thing looks when it's moving. Got the belt spinning, everything moving. We're gonna go on a drive right now. We're gonna hop in it. I'm gonna show you guys some really cool stuff on the inside and stuff like that, some driving sounds. So let's get in there right now. So guys, now that we're in the TRX, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. So this is kind of gonna be the view on it. I got the sunroof, as you can tell. It's a super cool sunroof too. It goes all the way back and slides all the way in. Plane going over us. But I got the carbon fiber everywhere too. And I mean, it's not the biggest option if you're like debating on what options and not to get. I wouldn't recommend that if you're like trying to save money, but we're gonna fire it up. I got the digital display too, since it's a 2023. Show you guys the digital display when I fire it up right now. So if you come over here, And when you fire it up, it gives you like a different logo and stuff. So bring up the TRX logo, stuff like that. And then kind of if you just like make your way down through, it's got like more room than the other ones. Your obviously average MPG, I'm getting 11.3. Comment down below if that's good or bad. I'm gonna turn the air off right now. But this is the coolest part. You guys get like a full map of where you're at. Steering angle, some stuff like that. Just go through. So that. Guys, but we're gonna get going for a drive. I'm gonna show you guys kind of stuff like that. It drives extremely well. I've had a dude actually tell me, I was talking to another TRX owner back in Arizona, and he was telling me that he has a Porsche 911 and that it drives more smoother, comfortably than that. So the TRX is more comfortable than his Porsche, is basically what he said, which is crazy to hear because this is a full pickup truck. But you get like adaptive cruise control, launch control, all these buttons and stuff in here. And I came from a Wrangler 392. So the Wrangler 392 is just gonna be a different car. You're just gonna be able to hop in the car. It's gonna be rowdy, rough all the time. This is kind of be more refined. And we're gonna put it, it's always an auto, but we're gonna, and in snow mode, you're gonna get the best MPG. I found that if you drive this thing in snow mode, it's gonna be a lot better for you on gas, and you're gonna be able to tell right away the different modes. But we're gonna put it in sport right now. Put it in drive, put my seatbelt on, of course. And, oh, I'm gonna go back to this. So when you do put it in sport mode, so like we're gonna put it to auto, but when I put it to sport mode, it like changes on the thing. It brings up that like little cool thing, puts your traction control off. So you're definitely gonna wanna be careful. But then there's like obviously different ones that you can pick from. So like custom, mud sand, rock, Baja. You can do like different ones on any of the one on the custom. But guys, we're gonna pull away right here. Right? We're in sport mode right now. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. There's a school right there. But the Ram TRX is over, guys. As you know, they are not building them anymore for some reason. Dodge came out, I think it was a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, and said that production's over on the TRX and that the Hellcat is officially over because this was the last vehicle that they were producing them with. So sad to see, but I'm gonna take it right here. I'm just gonna stomp on it. After these cars. But the TRX comes with like much more than that. So if you go into here too, you can go to performance pages. And if you ever wanted to come back and check out like what your 0 to 60s were or anything, it'll tell you that there. But we're gonna step on it right now. And I mean, so as you can tell, this thing is rowdy, rough. It comes with the stock Dodge 1500 brakes, so you're definitely going to want to prepare yourself if you're braking in front of anybody. It's not like Brembo on the dime brakes. You're going to want to prepare yourself, so don't go in this car thinking that it's got amazing brakes. But we're going to do a second gear shift right here. That's crazy. And guys, at a light, if you roll up to pretty much any car you roll up to, this thing's gonna give it a smoke, if not be a fair fight, because this thing's got all-wheel drive. And once that launch control, you press that, this thing lets loose. Game over. It lets loose. And you can go in here, and this is like a whole like app or whatever in the thing for racing. You just hit that, and then boom, you can set to whatever RPM you literally want to launch from. So if you want to just go haywire and just knock yourself back in the seat, you can knock this thing up to 3,500 RPMs. It's going to set it for when you launch it to 3,500. But I think for some reason it just launches best like at the lowest one. So at 1,500, with that, you got your shift lights that you can change whenever you want to shift. reset the factory. Then the race cooldown is obviously going to be after you race or something. You bring this thing back in your garage and you hit that button and it goes through, gets all the coolant to the right temperature, stuff like that. So really cool feature. Dodge really hounded in and perfected the TRX. I think that they went all out, bringing attention to where they needed to and stuff like that. So I want to talk about the paddles right now. The paddles in my 392 Wrangler were responsive, but then coming into the Hellcat, it's just way more responsive. The minute you tap these things, shift, as you can tell. Let me take a left right here. And just the minute I step on this thing, it's gonna go. So red light right here. And I got the cop radar, guys. I've done a giveaway on it. I gave it to one of you guys subscribers, so I think in the future we're gonna do some more giveaways, so stay tuned, but definitely recommend getting a cop radar. It saves you guys. I'm not saying just so you can speed whenever, but you know, if you're pushing 10, 12 over and the cop pulls you over, you know, you're not gonna wanna get a ticket. So with that, you can slow down. But I think we're gonna hit a launch control right here. Coming up, we're gonna apply brake pressure. Just a little something. Not trying to be too crazy in front of everybody, but like if we just put a first gear shift right here. I think Dodge should come out.
You got the whole city on the left watching.
I'm not doing this to be rude. I'm doing this because if I didn't... Guys, before I had a TRX, I didn't even know what this car was or anything. I bought a Jeep 392 because someone at a red light drove past me and did a 0 to 60 in it, and I saw it and I thought it was literally the coolest thing in the world. Like, it literally sparked my love for the Hellcat, everything, the Jeeps, all of it. So that's why I do stuff like that and drive rowdy. Not to like piss people off and show people, but just to show people like this car is a beast. And I think that people might want to buy it after they see it. So just take that note, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. God, I believe in God. You know, Christ is King. So, Father bless me right now. God bless me. Be safe. So this is a 2023 model year. The 2024 model years came out, and there's 3 limited edition colors. There was Harvest Orange or something, Demonic Red, Delmonico Red, and that Midnight Edge Blue. All 3 colors are stunning, and if you guys have one, get the chance to get one, congratulations, because that's a beautiful, special car. You guys definitely won't be disappointed ever in getting a TRX. Like, I've never heard someone having a TRX and not being happy. Stop on it right here too. I have an air mattress in the back that's going back and forth. I gotta go return that to Walmart. But guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able. I'll give you guys some really cool revs like from the inside out sounds. And guys, this is
I got that gunshot.
bone stock TRX. And like you heard, there's so much backfire that it does sound like a gunshot. And I want to know, what is the best exhaust to put on that's going to keep the gunshots and keep that sound? Because I know sometimes if you either take it off, something happens where combustion, not enough air, and it's not going to have that like popping sounds anymore. It's going to be like way more droney or just like super loud. So please comment down below. Tell me how I'm going to be able to get more pops, anything like that without a tune. Like, I'm trying to do this without a tune and just by exhaust and stuff like that. So please guys comment down below, because a lot of you guys know so much, and just like I learned so much just from the comments and what you guys tell me about. So I love hearing your guys' suggestions. And yeah. So guys, that is going to be the video and conclude why I think the Ram TRX is the best car on the market, but also why the Ram TRX is my favorite car. Guys, so I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to the AZ392 for more videos. We're going to do some awesome stuff in the future. So with that.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. It tries so hard, it comes so far.